crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. Get that song in my.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Gavin Williams.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Jake Fraley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Close, but called a ball. 2-0.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Back in there standing. In the dirt. Fraley gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. 3 for 9 in the series coming in. On the ground to first, could be 2. The throw to second. Back to first, not in time.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. 2 for 8 in the series so far. High fly ball, right field. Noel sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back here in Cleveland. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nick Lodolo.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, for taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Steven Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up. De La Cruz puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This team collectively, Chris, the bat-to-ball skills are outstanding. They lead the league in total hits coming in.
Yeah, Boog, I wouldn't want to be a pitcher who's got to face this lineup. I mean, every spot in the order, dangerous. Really professional hitters that walk to the dish. I mean, they just don't give away at bats. Ton of contact. You know, these fielders behind this pitcher, they better be on their toes because the ball is going to be in play a whole lot.
Yeah, when the ball is in play, at least from an offensive perspective, eventually something good can happen. Freeman gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Just missed. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jose Ramirez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of the 2nd, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Williams back to work. And ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Ball 3.
That's inside, and that's ball 3. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Stevenson on at first, nobody out. Fastball for a strike. No pitch signaled now, and a balk is being called. And he deals. That one drilled left field, raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So digging in, TJ Friedl, 2 for 7 in the series so far. That's a little bit low.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And there's a ball. 1 away with a runner at third. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet bare hand play like that? That was amazing.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Encarnacion Strand will hit next. And the 1-0.
No. 2 balls.
2 outs
No
and a
strike.
runner at third. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Ball 3.
And another ball.
3 balls. No strike.
There's a strike. And now 3-1. And ball
Take your base.
4,
Ball
2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now here is Reese Hines. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Now
No.
one missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. And that one fouled off. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
Kenzie Noel.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2. 2 balls. 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. And a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Up and
Full count.
in. Full count now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Carlos Santana.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
0-1.
And that's their first
get
base
ball,
runner
that
of the
hit.
game. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
David Fry.
Going on.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that
No
arm
balls.
action.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And the
1-2.
next pitch is way outside. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Gabriel Arias in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
My state and being star stages of light, it was all just a dream. Big kings, melanated, so elevated, still we killing flows, even if I never ever make it, working right and glow, and you thought I would have hesitated.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's down and in. Fraley hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 at his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Espinal takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's a foul ball. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
So digging in, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Edges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Hines makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a man aboard. So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Kwan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Goes down looking. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jeimer Candelario. Curveball drops in there. And now the count is even. Fought off foul. And there's a ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. To the right side, Santana. He'll do it himself. He's out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Walked his first time. There's the strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. That one misses. 1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Reds down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Here's Jose Ramirez. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball. On the ground. Slings to first.
Out.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Right fielder, John Kenzie.
John Kenzie Noel, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, out towards right center. Friedl makes his way towards it, hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent
1-0.
chance you're picking up extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Santana on at second with 2 down. And that is out of play. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Laser, base hit, heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Quickly in an
No
0-2
ball.
count,
Two
you've got to
strikes.
figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one ripped left field. Fraley going back for it. Caught just shy of the wall. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
TJ Friedl.
Williams back to work. And that's too high.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes it just takes
2-2.
getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Now it's going to be Christian Encarnacion Strand. Right through there for a strike. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder Reese Hines.
Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cut on and missed, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Reds go down quietly. They still trail 1-0.
Gotta make this life go paradise, so I go paranormal like paradise. But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day. I'm blowing.
Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Brian Rocchio. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one inside. Gonna count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Austin Hedges now. Flied to right his first time. Good eye by Hedges. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. And there's a strike. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Josh Staumont, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Barlow getting loose as well. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Line drive caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Both 2 in this one. This one in the air right field. Hines has a beat on it, nabs it, and that is the inning. One left for the Guardians, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Fraley in the box now. Takes strike one. Breaking ball misses down and away. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Espinal in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rocchio sends it across to first, and he's out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. De La Cruz, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one popped up. Ramirez should have this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Reds nothing. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. That's hard hit in a line. Friedel calls it in, and there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now, Jhonkensy Noel. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. That one way inside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Nick Lodolo is done, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Josh Staumont gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. Oh, that plumped him.
That hit him.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one fouled off. Santana off of first with 2 away. That's a laser base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Fair ball. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Jayla Candelaria.
First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a foul ball. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. So they finally get their first hit in this one, and that puts an end to the combined no-hitter bid.
Yeah, and that combined no-no doesn't have the same prestige as a solo one, but you have to give credit to these pitchers for coming in, putting on a great performance so far, but now all attention goes towards getting a W in this ballgame.
And there's one down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch inside, and a count now even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And now the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Just off the inside edge. First and third, one down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Tap foul at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hard liner. And that's the third out. Reds strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So Hedges is gone. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Up the middle. That's a hit. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Kwan leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. That one the other way. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Reds nothing. Paul Sewald taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Hines at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Noel ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Fraley.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing at a ground ball, and that chance handled, and he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Hedges too late.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Guardians 2 and the Reds nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Barlow.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Check swing. He held up. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got it. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Taylor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Santillan, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fraley really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Grounds 1 to short. De La Cruz in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Swinging a foul straight back. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 2-0. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And that's a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
He's 2 outs away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Santana. The Reds now down to their final out. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. There's the strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
This could end it. Misses, and the count is filled up.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's foul.
The other way, but foul. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.